Broadcasting live from the EBSN online studios in Columbus, Ohio. It's Silver and Blue Nation, the voice of diehard Dallas Cowboy fans. Now, here are your hosts, Big Game James and Producer G.
What up, what up, what up? Can you hear me, Producer G?
Yeah, I think we're good.
We're good?
I think we're good. What's going on?
What's going on? I'm out here. Hey, let me give you a disclaimer because me and Producer G talked about it. We might be a little pixelated. We do apologize for not having the super clarity, but we kind of did this on the for the fans. So we kind of did this raw. So we do apologize, but we bring it to you raw. We out here on Bank of America Stadium, out here, Cowboys, Panthers. It's getting ready to go down, G.
Yes, excellent. And that's just great that you're there. It's kickoff day. Everybody's excited. Woke up this morning dancing. I know you saw that meme I posted on the page.
Yes, I did.
That was a nice one.
I was very excited.
But
now, as far as the comments, G, you're going to have to kind of send.
Yeah, I got you.
Kind of thumb it with it because I can't see everything.
Yep, I got you. Again, if you just tuned in, we're just getting started here. Cowboys, Panthers pregame show. You're watching on EBSN Online, Phantom, or Big Game James's page. Make sure you jump over to the Silver and Blue Nation Facebook page and leave your comments right there, or on our YouTube channel so I can monitor them as we go along. James might come across a couple fans out there to bring on the show or something. But we got kickoff here in about 2 hours. So we're getting pumped. We're getting excited. Let's jump into it.
I mean, it's finally here. Like it's like kind of surreal. You know how you keep talking about it, and then you're finally like, damn, it's like it's real live. It's real. Like everybody's out here. I'm gonna tell you right now, we took over Carolina. There's many Carolina people out here. It's cowboy country out here. Everywhere you see is Cowboys, and it feels good. I'm just ready to get this on, and I'm ready to get this W, man.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, damn, looks like Cowboys are just taking over. Like it's about to be a home game for us.
Dog.
It's about to be a home game for us.
Hell yeah.
Let me give a few shout-outs here before we move along. We got Dino that jumps in. He's talking about the Giants. Giants look rough. Jags look for real. And then we got Daniel Candelera checking in. Thomas Fabian Aragon. Diego checking in with us. Mary Lou. Again, you guys, he's live in Carolina right now. So if you're around that way, go check him out. You could probably jump on the show with him.
Yeah, jump on here. If you're out here in Carolina right now and you listen to the show, come on here and jump on here with me if you want to jump on. There goes my dude, Ryan. Look, I already got somebody here right now. Hey, check it out. Hey, come on, get in here. Hey, can you see him? Get in here, Ryan.
Yep.
There he is.
There we go.
Hey, this is Ryan Drab, who we talked to about a couple of times. He was called in on the show. He's the lead writer for Dallas Cowboys Scouting. We've been talking back and forth. He said he was going to get out here. He finally did. And look at this. Isn't that perfect? Look at that. That's perfect. You know what I mean? There we go. So what's up, Ryan?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Cowboys Nation?
What's up, Ryan?
Ready to get this dub today, man. Ready to get it.
Hey, ask him some bold predictions and what he thinks about the score and all that.
All right, so Producer G asked me to ask you.
Slide to your right. You guys slide to your right a little bit. Yep, there you go.
To my right?
Yep, there you go.
Okay, there we go. Come on in here. All right, so Producer asked me, what's your bold prediction for today? What do you kind of think is going to happen in the game, and what's going to be the final score?
I think it's going to be 24-7 Dallas. Gregory's going to come out and get 2 sacks, and I think D-Law's going to get another sack and a half. That's my bold prediction.
Okay.
That's pretty bold because I didn't see 24-7, so that's super bold. And he getting Randy Gregory getting 2 sacks. That's bold, but maybe he might get it with this looming suspension over his head. We don't know. Maybe he might go out and be frustrated and mad and stop hearing all the rumors what's going on. But, I mean, I'm pretty frustrated about that. I hope it's not true because if it is true, it looks like his career may be over. So let's hope only good things happens with that. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, Ryan, tell me a little about what you do over at Dallas Cowboys Scouting right quick.
I'm the lead writer over there, and my boy Tyson West Coast and I, we do a couple of live shows here and there, or I come in and do a call-in with him, and that's what's up. That's what we do over there. Some good content out there.
He's got a lot of good content. Make sure you check out Ryan Drab, especially on Dallas Cowboys Scouting, because he goes hard. if I ever forget something, he jumps in my inboxes and send it to me. He's like, "Did you see this?" I'm like, "Dang, I didn't." So, it's a good thing when you always stand in cahoots and collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Always keep that good bond, because one person might not have the story and you be like, "Hey, I seen this." And then I might see something he might see. And that's what's a good thing about what we do together, and then keep it all real. You know what I mean? So definitely appreciate you out here, Ryan. I'm going to finish out this little broadcast, and once I'm done, I'm going to holler at you. All right, man. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Hey, that was some good stuff.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was cool. Maybe we get somebody else. I see a little fan back there behind you. Maybe
come
we
on
can
here.
get...
She was in here. Hey, what's going on? This is Big Game James. She was over here, and we was trying. She was like, Silver and Blue Nation. I said, hell yeah. Says hell yeah. So, hey, tell a little about yourself and what's going to happen with this game today.
All right, my name is Keisha. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and we gonna beat them. We gonna beat their ass today.
What's your bold prediction for the game today?
25-3, 25-3.
25-3. What is it? Tell me what's a bold prediction for one player in this game?
Oh shoot, one player in the game. Let me see. Oh Lord, I guess we could give it to Prescott for these 3 touchdowns.
Woo! I really like that one, because I said the over for Dak Prescott getting 27 touchdowns. So if he throws 3 today, my prediction's looking pretty good. That's right. Hey, we appreciate you. Silver and Blue Nation, give a shout out once again and where you rep.
We them boys. You already know it.
And where you repping from?
I'm repping from Charleston.
All right, there you go. Hey, we appreciate you. Let's get that W today. I need some more people to jump in too. So, like, if they want to jump in, it's Cowboys today.
Yeah,
what's up, Jake?
That's good stuff right there. And if you just joined the show, make sure you leave us comments on the Silver and Blue Nation Facebook page. Like and share the video. And
are you a Cowboys fan?
And keep the comments coming in. We got somebody else up here.
Yeah, we got somebody else. Are you a Cowboys fan?
Nope, no Cowboys fan.
Are you a Carolina fan?
Carolina fan all the way.
Oh,
that's okay. We like to bring Carolina fans on too, because we're gonna beat the hell out of y'all today. But that's okay. So give me this, since we are gonna beat you, but I'm gonna give you your side of the story. Tell me a bold prediction for the Carolina Panthers today. It's not gonna be true, but I'll let you say it anyway.
Win by two touchdowns.
Oh, that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. The Carolina Panthers ain't beating us. You know what I'm saying? They ain't beating us by no 2 daggone touchdowns. But, hey, we appreciate you. What's your name, sir?
Mr. Presley.
Mr. Presley. And where you repping from?
From the North Charlotte.
All right. We definitely appreciate you. Definitely come out here for Silver and Blue Nation and watch them Panthers lose today. All right. How about them Cowboys?
Damn. You tore him up.
Hey, that's what we're going to do. If you're a Carolina Panther fan, you're getting on here, you're not getting no love. You're going to get a little love, but you're not getting no love.
Jason Fox tunes in on our comments. He says, welcome to North Carolina. Alec Cass checks in. He says, what's up, big game? Brian Naquin's in there. Brandon Powell, Diego. And Thomas says 21-17, Dallas. Wiseman Santana says, what's cracking, big game, James? Dave DeLeon says, what's up? Tyler Council, he says, what are you thinking about the Randy Gregory situation?
Oh, I'm hurt. I mean, when I first heard it, my homie, KG, what's up, KG? If you on there, what's up, big dog? You always be hooking me with that good information. He actually called me and said, did you hear about Randy Gregory? And I was just like, what? And he was like, man, that dude done messed up. And I was like, oh, man. So, I got the information right after that. It's kind of foggy what's going on, but the thing that sounds like, from what I heard, is that he could have missed maybe a visit with his he got to check in with his rehab. He could have missed a visit. And I don't know if that's like a positive, test if you miss. So it's really cloudy right now, but I just hope the best. It just will be real frustrating if something like this happened, because if it did happen, it is true. I think he's going to be banned from the NFL. So I just pray that it's not true, and I hope everything works out, because not only do we need him on the team, but I just really want him to do good as a person. I hate those things to bring him down, especially with a promising career that looked like he could have had.
Yeah. So, again, you guys just tuning in. We're live here in Charlotte, North Carolina. You can see the stadium right behind him as we're getting set for kickoff. All the fans starting to pile into the gates right now, like we need all you guys piling into this chat. So make sure you like and share this video. Big Game James is going to try to get some people out there, some Cowboys fans, to come on and talk with them about the game today. Give us some bold predictions, some score predictions. Leave us in the comments as he's getting ready to bring somebody else on right now. Who you got? Who you got now?
Hey, step up here. Step up here.
Yeah, step up a little bit.
There you go.
Who we got now?
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna give it over to him. This is Big Game James with Silver and Blue Nation. We got another big time Cowboys fan. Tell me about first of all, give me your name, and then tell me where you're repping, and then give me a bold prediction for the game today.
Okay, it's Eric out of Winston-Salem. We got an extra club out of Winston-Salem, DC Stars of the Triad.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a day party up here, the chapter in Charlotte had it. It was pretty big at the Whiskey River, so it was a takeover. I think we gonna win like 30-17. You know, the questions in the air about the receivers. So we know Zeke gonna do his thing, but you know we still got to see how the receivers gonna be and how the secondary gonna come up. So I give us 30-17.
Hey, well, this is a lot of bold prediction. We're gonna score a lot of points. I'm saying 2017 because I'm worried about the offense. I think our defense is going to really kind of carry us this first game and maybe Ezekiel Elliott, but I do feel like Dak Prescott has to make plays to win this game. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to make these plays to win this game today.
They're going to stack the box, and they're going to dare Dak to beat them. So Dak going to have to show what he can do.
Well, hey, I'm definitely excited. Hey, we definitely appreciate you coming out here repping Cowboys all day, and let's get this W.
I can't hear him. I didn't hear what he said. We didn't hear what he said.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
We didn't really get to hear what
somebody said.
Yeah, we didn't really get to hear what he said there in that last part, but that's all right.
That's all right. He said deep blue all day because basically we taking over.
I saw your live video earlier. It looked real deep.
Dog, hey, if you look out here, it's Carolina, but it's more Cowboys.
Hey, I see them all behind you. All I see is Romo, Wittens, Zeke's. I see all these jerseys walking behind you.
We for this spot, big dog.
Let me give YouTube some love too over here. Everybody watching on YouTube, we appreciate you guys tuning in. And KG Gist tuned in. I think he missed your shout out, so he gave you a shout out. KG, thanks for watching. Carlos Beast Mode's in there and Demario Williams. Make sure you guys leave those bold predictions in the comments because it's almost kickoff, so we need to get those in right now before it's too late. Let us know what you think. Who's going to break out today? Who's going to have a huge game? I think there's a chance that Zeke goes for like 200 yards today, so let's see what's happening.
I don't know about that. That's a real bold prediction.
It's very, very bold. Hey, that's why it's bold, though.
Yeah, that's super bold because I'm worried about Joe Looney and I'm worried about Connor Williams. I told you they got Dontarius Poe, and they also got Brandon Short at that defensive tackle spot, and that's kind of a nerve-wracking thing when you got a rookie and you got a backup going against two stout defensive tackles. So that's my worry. So if he were to get something like that, with those kind of maybe problems up front, that would be huge. But that's my little concern playing up in the middle with them getting at us early because that you know how we always have that slow start, and that's what my little concern, especially us playing in Carolina.
What's that weather like out there? Wiseman Santana's asking how the weather's looking.
It's hot as hell. It's muggy. I forgot the adapter splitter, and I had to run back to the car. I was dripping sweat. You know, already know I'm slim fit, so I can't afford to be losing no weight out here. I need to keep my weight, you feel me? So it's hot out here. It's starting to cool down. We actually got a little breeze that's starting to come through now. It's feeling real good. And it's good because they were hearing about there was going to be a lot of rain, maybe with the hurricane coming. So right now it's looking great, and I don't foresee it changing within the next couple hours. So it looks like we'll have good skies and good weather for this game today.
That's good. I
feel like a reporter.
You look like a reporter. Hey, we got a couple score and bold predictions coming in. Alec Cash on Facebook Live says 24-16. Before I go on again, if you just tuned in on Facebook, make sure you jump on the Silver and Blue Nation Facebook page because that's where we're watching the comments. And also on YouTube, I need to shout out some names over there too. But Alec Cash has 24-16. Carlos says Tavon Austin, a huge game. Cowboy Mart checks in. Alec Cash said Zeke 27 totes for 127 yards, 2 TDs.
I like that.
James Passos, he must be down there where you are because he said it's hot as hell.
It's hot. Muggy.
And then Michael Bauman checks in from New York. Appreciate you watching, Mike. From what I've been told, the Giants are getting handled pretty good by the Jags right now, which is good for us.
I mean, but the Giants suck. Do we think the Giants were really going to be good this year? Them and I think the Redskins will be better than them this year. The Giants are not good. They don't have anything. Their little aura that they have with the defense is done. Eli is not that guy no more. And them talking about Saquon Barkley is going to come in and like Ezekiel Elliott and save the franchise, that's just not true.
Hey, what's up, Ryan Dye, who checks in and says, what's up, Big Game James and producer G. Jakara says, bold prediction. Ryan? Cheetos, pick 6. I like that one a lot. We got produced by Germ over here on our YouTube. Make sure if you're not on our YouTube, you go subscribe there. Vaquero Cowboy, Mike Isofa, Hirsch Patel, everybody, Don John, Smokey Yo, all you guys that are commenting over here. If we missed your comments, keep them coming. I'm going to try to get them. This is just a quick pregame show. And then we got Tim Williams in there too. Good one, Chaz Jewell. You guys can support the nation too. You can go to patreon.com/Silver Blue Nation if you want to give us a little love.
Yeah, give us a lot of love. Don't give us
a lot of
love.
Yeah,
give us a lot of love. You feel me? Hey, but somebody said something about Tavon Austin with a bold prediction. I had said on my kind of like the pregame before the pregame that we need to see a lot of Tavon Austin today. As much as Dak Prescott's winning the game, I think Tavon Austin has to have a really big game. We need to get him on some maybe reverse. Get him deep on some deep patterns, get him in the punt return game. But I think he can be a huge key in this game if we really work him because he's an X factor that I don't think they're going to be ready for.
Yeah, I think he could definitely be a big part, a difference maker for sure. He definitely is probably the fastest, most explosive player on the team right now. Definitely. Right. Actually, I was just watching some of the Steelers game earlier. He dropped a little pass that was intended for him, and he's looked okay on his punt returns, but I can kind of see why after watching him today. Like he's not Tavon Austin level talent.
Yeah, you can see that definitely.
I think we got a surprise replacement. You got somebody?
I don't know. I look like a bunch of rowdy Cowboys fans. Come on over here. Come on over here.
Yeah, jump in there.
Come on, get over here. Yeah,
that's what we do here at Silver and Blue Nation.
Yeah, there we go.
You got somebody coming?
There we go. Come on in here. There we go.
There we go.
What's up? This is Big Game James, Silver and Blue Nation. Get on here. Hey, get on here and rep where you from.
They call me Reverend D. I'm from Cowboy Ministries, okay? Ricky Boss Woods is my name on social media, all right? I got my own Cowboy Ministry, all right? Y'all come out and check me out after we kick some Panther butt today, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, when I come through, we all come through, baby. Cowboy Nation.
There it is. There it is. Hey, we about to. Hey, we run this house.
Get those guys behind you.
Hey, Big Guy James. We appreciate you.
Get somebody else.
Any ladies want to jump in here?
Oh, what happened to our camera?
Y'all want to jump in here?
Ricky Boss Woods on Facebook, boss man. Reverend D Ministries.
We can't hear him.
Reverend D Ministries.
We got to hear him. We can't hear him.
All right, we're going to be live after we kick some Panther butt tonight. Reverend D's Ministry, Ricky Boss Woods on Facebook.
There it is. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Please do. Jump on there and join the nation. There it is. Yeah. There I am. Am I back in here, G?
Yep. Annette's doing a good job on the camera work. We appreciate you.
We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. I'm ready to whip some butt, man.
Hey, we should be able to get a few. Let's try to get some more bold predictions, score predictions from some people around there if they want to step up.
Yeah, if they want to jump up and step up to the plate, you know what I mean? I want to get some Panthers fans up in here. I want to get some of the enemy up in here. See, they're scary. Look, but like I said, G, if you look around here, it's all Cowboys. There ain't no Panthers.
I know. Hey, which player are you looking for? Like, which player has the most to prove today?
Ooh, the most to prove today.
Like, who's got the most pressure on them, I guess, as a player coming into the season? When you look at contracts, things like
that. To me, I'm sorry. Dak Prescott's the guy for me. I posted a picture and I posted like 4 players and I said, well, who's got the most pressure this season? And I put Jalen Smith. I think Randy Gregory was on there, Zeke was on there, and Dak. To me, it's Dak because we got Zeke. You know what Zeke does. We have a little bit unknown about the defense and the players as such. I had DeMarcus Lawrence on there as well because he had the big sack season. He has to prove it again. But to me, it's Prescott. He has to come in here and show that this is his offense and this is his team. We don't have Jason Witten. We don't have Dez Bryant. They just got rid of Dan Bailey. So a lot of 3 elements that we used to use heavily last year are gone. So not only does it need to go through Zeke, but it needs to go through Dak Prescott. So to me, in this game, he has to make critical plays in a hostile environment and prove he is a guy. He doesn't have to go out there and throw for 300 or 400 yards, but he has to make critical plays to get us those first downs and get us into position to score touchdowns and win the game.
I think you're right. The pressure is super high on him coming into this season. Now they done got rid of what was supposed to be the problem with Dez, so now you don't have any more excuses.
No excuses.
But the only thing I am worried myself because of the unknowns, the unknown at wide receiver, the unknown at tight end. You know what I mean? Like I'm worried about that a little bit. But
Yeah, I mean, it's a little concerning because we're coming in fresh and new. Like we don't have any guarantees. Like I said, we got 9 receptions through all our tight ends. But the good thing about it is that we do still have Terrence Williams. We do still have Cole Beasley. And we do have a Tavon Austin who has played in the league and a Hearns who has played in the league as well. So that's a good thing. And our rookie Michael Gallup has shown that he can. It doesn't look so far like the lights are too bright for him. So as much as I'm kind of worried because of the unknown, I do have a little solace in that we do have some speed. We do have some guys that can make some plays, and hopefully we'll see that today at the game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Gallup's going to be able to do with the expanded role. We didn't get to see him a lot working with Dak, so that'll be fun to see. Let me get back into these comments a little bit. Chad Evans tunes in. He said, team feed Zeke. I'm with that all day. I said maybe 200 yards today. Let's feed him. Let's give him 30, 35 carries. A lot of people are with you on the Tavon Austin. He's going to be explosive. Wiseman said 27-13, Dallas. Russell Harrison's in there. Thanks for checking in. Carlos said he's looking forward to Jalen Smith today. Thinking that
a lot of Jalen Smith.
Definitely want to see him. He looked explosive. Danny Guzman's bold prediction. I don't know how bold it is, but he says Michael Gallup gets a touchdown.
That's not bold.
It's not too bold because he already got one.
Right.
So he
Tell me
obviously
he gets 3 touchdowns today. That's bold.
Yes. Thomas said bold prediction, 3 takeaways on defense. And then over here on YouTube, Mike Iosa says Cole Beasley 2 touchdowns. I like that one.
Yeah.
That would be a nice surprise.
That would be a good one, but that wouldn't be too surprising from me because you can see Cole Beasley when we get inside that 15 to 10 yard line, how Dak Prescott loves to hit him on that slant pattern.
Matt Shelby checks in on YouTube and says what's going on. Appreciate you, Matt.
Matt.
Surprising, good one updates us on the Tampa Bay and Saints. Tampa Bay up 31-24 over the Saints right now. So after week 1, Tampa Bay could be the number 1 team in that division.
Tampa Bay doesn't have that terrible of a defense. I mean, they do have good players on offense. So,
well, they're playing with Ryan Fitzpatrick for the first few weeks.
Yeah. But you know how Ryan Fitzpatrick plays. He'll win you a couple games, but then he'll lose you 5.
And I saw that Deshaun Watson right out the gate, first play, fumbled away. Looks like New England's going to handle them.
Right.
Dominic Bradshaw says 24-20 Cowboys. And Stevie Mack agrees with us. So does Mike and Goodwin. They all agreeing with what you said with the Dak having the most pressure, and there's no more excuses for him. So appreciate everybody who's been commenting. Wiseman has another one for us. He says Allen Hurns gets 2 touchdowns.
That's kind of bold because Allen Hurns hasn't we haven't even heard of Allen Hurns all preseason. So that would kind of be bold in my eyes.
I have some good video from training camp that I never released of him beating Byron Jones for a couple of touchdowns. Some nice footage.
Ooh, I like that.
But it's a little old now, but I still might be able to work with it. I was having some problems with the sound on that, but I'll still try to get something out there. Thanks for everybody who's been tuning in so far to this pregame show. Kickoff is just about an hour and a half away.
Yes, I'm ready. Like it's almost like it's not real. Like, you feel me, G? It's
I know. That's what I said this morning.
It don't feel real. Like, even right now, I'm sitting here like, let's hurry up and get this thing going. The anticipation, I don't know. It's like you said, G, the unknown. This is the first time where we're not going with knowns on our offense, and that's kind of nerve-wracking because I don't know what to see. I don't foresee what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yep. Good one comments on the YouTube channel. He says, yo, Big Game James, thank you for taking me there. Salute, boys, all the way up. I'm not sure what he means by that. Was he somebody that you just came up and talked with you?
It could be. I don't know. But if it's a good thing, then salutes to you, too.
Good one said, the same guy, he says, comments on our YouTube channel, Rico will score a touchdown. That's bold.
Yes, I like that. But we'll see. That would be – I told people you could bring a Rico Gathers in this game and play him inside the 20-yard line, and then he just straight murder you.
Let's see. Cowboy Mart, bold prediction. He says LVE pick. He said he's good on coverage, so he's saying LVE gets an interception today. Chaz
see.
Jewell says,
I don't even know if Le'Veon. I'm sorry, Le'Veon. I'm thinking about Le'Veon Bell. I don't even know if LV is gonna play all like that today. He's gonna be behind the curve.
Chaz
I think
Jewell
we got some more
says,
Cowboys. We got some Cowboys ladies coming up.
let's talk to him.
We got some. Let's talk to them. We got some Cowboys ladies going up. How you doing? How you doing? This is Big Game. How you doing? This is Big Game James from Silver and Blue Nation. I want to get you. I want both of you to give your names, where you repping, and then give me a bold prediction for the game. Your name, where you from, and a bold prediction for the game.
My name is Angie. I'm from Columbia. Go Cowboys.
So, hey, what's your prediction for the game? What's like a score?
I don't want to get the score. Long as it's a W under the star.
She said a W.
My name is Mary. I'm from Columbia.
Come on in here.
I'm Mary. I'm from Columbia.
Okay.
I know Cowboys can win. No prediction for a score.
predictions?
No.
Well, as long as we get the W, that don't matter. Hey, but listen, hey, if you got Facebook or anything like that, make sure you subscribe to Silver and Blue Nation. We're on here every Sunday. Big Game James, producer G, all day. She got one of them shirts. I got her from one in Dallas. But make sure if you're on Facebook, you can like our page. We do all Cowboys all day, and you can jump on there and talk whenever you like. All right? All right. Appreciate you. Cowboys. Did you get that, G?
Yep. It's always nice
okay.
when I wish we could get everybody up there to just stand in line, just line
right?
up
I know, just stand in line and just talk.
one by one. Big
Hey, but I'm
Hernandez.
ready for this.
Big Hernandez on YouTube comment section says, "You want bold? How about 3 TDs from our tight end group?"
Woo! Yeah, that's a super bold.
Stevie
Might be
Mack.
like one from Rico, one from Blake, and one from Jeff Swain.
That'd be crazy. I'd be happy
Yeah,
with that
would.
though.
Hell
Stevie
yeah.
Mack says Jason Garrett will break his own record for the most claps in a game today. Hey, how much pressure is on Jason Garrett though?
Oh, hella pressure. But you know what? It's maybe hella pressure from the media and the fans, but I don't know if it's pressure from within because you keep on hearing Jerry Jones always keep on backing him, but you can never really believe what Jerry Jones says any longer. So to me, from the outside looking in, it's hella pressure on him because everybody is seeing that. Look, case in point, look how long Mike Tomlin has been the coach. Terry Bradshaw is getting on him saying that he's a okay coach. But that dude has been to the playoffs 8 to 10 times, got a Super Bowl victory and Super Bowl appearances, but they're still saying that's not enough. So if that guy is getting pressure and he's got a Super Bowl victory and has got more playoff victories than the Jason Garrett, hell yeah, don't you think Jason Garrett's got crazy pressure? Because he's only got one playoff win in 8 years. He hasn't done anything. We haven't gone to an NFC championship yet under his reign. You have this super talented team on offensive and defensive side of the ball. You have to make a move. And if we were to get to the playoffs or miss the playoffs, or even if we get to the playoffs and have an early exit, there's no way you can bring this guy back because what is it telling you? If it looks like a duck, it walks like a duck, he's a dab-on duck, and that's what he is. And he might just be a lame duck coach. And it's okay to start over. We're young. We're not 30 years old. We're young. It's not like you can't bring a coach in and still keep it moving.
Right. Carlos Beast Mode on the Facebook Live checks in. He says his bold prediction is Big Game James drinks 6 beers throughout the game. Ryan Dye said Carlos. He said, Carlos, I say 7. And then
I love you. Then I'm going to try to beat that record. I'm going to try to go for 10.
Darren on Facebook agrees with Stevie Mack on YouTube that Jason Garrett will break his record for the most claps in a game.
I mean, he probably will. I mean,
good one. Cleared up what his comment was earlier. He said, "Thank you for being live from the game." He said it's cool that he can see the people going into the stadium behind you. So we appreciate you for tuning in. And sorry about the connection, guys. We wish it could be a little bit better, but it is what it is. It's technology. At least we got some sort of visual and we got some good audio. So we're feeling pretty good about it. Hopefully you guys like what you're watching. Give us a thumbs up, a like, and a share and all that.
And we straight raw, ain't we, G? We straight raw. You feel me? Like we right there. We raw. We just said bump it. We took the tripod. We came with the phone, and we just said bump it. We just going to go live right there. So, hey, if anything, y'all should appreciate it and love it. We're trying to give y'all even the closest action possible there.
We're making lemonade out of lemons. I mean, nobody has this type of exclusive look right here going live outside the stadium, right out front of Bank America Stadium. We're the only ones right now, as you can see, live out there. Them Boys checks in, says, let's get it. John Jones says, Dak will run for a score. And then Goodwin comments, again, we appreciate all your comments, Goodwin. He says, I hope Scott Linehan comes with the flavor in his play selection. He said, damn that vanilla stuff, just do it.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see. Like I said, I don't think our offense is going to be gangbusters today because I think we're still trying to get to know each other. A lot of the starters didn't play with each other on the preseason, and then you got backups now. So I don't think we're going to come out there and score 35 points. That would be totally surprising to me. 20 points is a lot. I think 17 to 20 is about what our maximum would be right now with our team just still being familiar, and I think our defense is going to be ahead of our offense for the first few weeks. Once our offense gets rolling, we're going to be a machine. But right now, I just don't think our offense is going to be that. I could be wrong. I have been before, but I just don't see that right now.
I mean, again, it's that unknown factor. And then Boys comments again and says he thinks the D-line's going to dominate. Wiseman has a good question for you. He says, how good do you think the safety play is going to be today? He's a little worried about Xavier Woods not playing.
I think we'll be okay. Jeff Heath, I feel like I have more confidence in Jeff Heath than I had last year. I think he's real familiar with the defense, and I like I said, I feel confident with Jeff Heath now. And I definitely like Kayvon Frazier in there. As long as he stays injury-free, and, he's coming back from that shoulder, I think we'll be okay. I'm not too scared about our secondary on that level. I worry about injuries, but if you're talking about just playing, I think we'll be okay. Because Carolina doesn't have anybody that really scares me. Yes, they got Funches, but he's just a big body receiver. Torrey Smith, yes, he can go deep, but he's never been somebody that you can really rely on. I think the dark horse guy to me on the Carolina Panthers would be the rookie DJ Moore. They just drafted him out, and we saw him up at the camp when we went to the combine. He's a really good receiver, and I think we need to keep our eyes on him in the slot. DJ Moore, he could be a guy.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on in here. Come on in and talk.
Getting somebody?
Yeah, come on. Yeah. I told him jump on in here.
It's the voice of the fans.
This is the voice of the fans. Silver and Blue Nation, jump up here, sir. Let me make sure I get you in here. Ooh, are we good? Can we plug back in? Are we plugged back in? You got me, G?
I got you. I need to get
my big guy right.
We need to get you both in the shot.
You can't even fit him on the screen. He might have to step down. He's so daggone big. But hey, this is Silver and Blue Nation with the voice of the fans. We're on every Sunday, but we're going here live, just grabbing the fans and kind of tell us what they feel. So I want you to give me your name, where you repping, and give me a bold prediction for the game today.
My name's Lorenzo Rios. I'm from El Paso, Texas.
Yeah,
right?
Texas, baby.
We just located here to the area, so
Okay.
first home game.
Okay.
I like this. I like this game to be like a 24-17, man. Dak's gonna carry the ball. I know Zeke's gonna bring it, but it's all on Dak, man. Right here.
Hey, see, this guy must be having he must be hearing my brain, because I said 2017, he said 24-17, and we said Dak Prescott has to make plays, and this gentleman said he has to make plays. So we definitely appreciate you. He's located in Carolina now, so let's go get them boys today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Silver and Blue Nation. Oh, yeah. Get more of them watches right there. Come on, jump in here. You got it?
Come on with the camera work.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go. There
Super
you go.
Bowl ring.
Hey, you got
Everybody
our
likes
Cowboy
that.
stuff on too. We go hard out here. Cowboys fans go all out here. You see, when I see Carolina fans out here, there I go, G. There I go. When I see Carolina fans out here, they got regular gear on, G. Cowboys people though, we got everything. We got the beads, we got the earrings, we got the jewelry, we got the chains, we got everything. They coming out here with old Steve Smith jerseys. We out here and fresh and impressed. We so fly.
Did you happen to go to the kickoff party last night? Anything like that?
I didn't happen to go to the kickoff party. I happened to, because we got in late, because my boo thing was late as usual, and she had us late, but we got in. But I did get to kick it with my little bro. Shout out to my little bro. Showed us a good time. So we got to kick it out there in Durham last night. And then, got Charlotte early this morning. Here we are, baby.
All right. So
hey, so what time is it? Because it's about time for us to get to the.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. I'm sorry, G. I didn't mean to cut you off. I totally apologize.
We're good.
But we're about to head to this spot called Fitzgerald's. It's all Cow 201 Fifth Street, East Fifth Street. We'll be there. We're going to be watching the game. I'll probably maybe do some live video in there because it's all going to be it's all cowboyed out. So we'll be in there. So if y'all ain't doing nothing, y'all can jump on my live feed. If I go live, depends on how the game is going. If we're not doing good, I'm not going live.
Hey, Wiseman jumps in and says appreciate y'all on Facebook, and then Stevie produced by Germ says Jordan Lewis shut down DJ Moore in college, so that's something to hang your hat on, I guess. Appreciate everybody who checked in for the pregame, and maybe you'll get to. Are you gonna have Wi-Fi where you might be after the game?
Yes, I am.
Maybe we'll get a little bit of a different setup going on. We'll figure something out. We'll see if he didn't have too many beers by that time. We'll figure it out. So hopefully we'll have some kind of post-game coverage for you, and hopefully it's on a good note. So any final thoughts? Or you want to give your final score and bold prediction?
My bold prediction today is that we get 6 sacks by our defense. And, Randy Gregory gets 1, Taco gets 1, D-Law gets 1, Jalen Smith gets 1 up in here, and 2 other guys. But bold prediction, 6 sacks. And, that's just my bold prediction. Defense kind of carries the game. But just one more thing. Remember we were talking about how hot it was?
Yep.
The weather has changed instantly. Now it's cooler, and it looks like overcast skies. It looks like it's about to rain hard. It's super dark, getting super dark now. So maybe that hurricane stuff kind of rolling in. Hey, look at that ugly thing, man. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it looks like it might be rain now, G. It was hot, but looks like some rain might be rolling in soon.
Well, hey, that means more for my bold prediction, which was Zeke at 200 yards today. So let's hope he starts it off hot like that. And, but honestly, I don't really want to – the score prediction, oh, my goodness, man. I'm not feeling too good about this game, honestly.
Really?
Because of the unknowns. And I know Cam Newton's been on fire and he's had – good chemistry shown with his receivers, but I also know he's easily injured and makes turnovers. So I don't know, man. But with the weather, I'm seeing a very low score now. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to pick my boys because I'll never pick against them, although I'm worried about this one. I'll take the Cowboys 21, Carolina 13.
21-13. Looks like everybody's kind of around that 2017, 2020 round, range. Don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think defenses are going to play more of a factor, especially if the rain starts to rain. I think that's when you see it trying to and don't forget, Carolina Panthers had that Christian McCaffrey. They like to run the ball with him and throw those little outs. So it's going to be one of those inside the inside the hash games. Not really a lot of deep balls, So we'll see. I'm still saying 2017 Cowboys.
Yep, and you know how we do it. We like to pound that ball, run that clock, which means not a lot of scoring. So we'll see. But until the post-game show, you guys check back in with us when the game is over. Look for live updates throughout the game. I'm sure Big Game James will be posting all throughout the game. So make sure you're watching for that and checking in. And we'll see you guys after the game. That's Big Game James.
And that's for this team, Patron.
Looks like we stopped on a perfect time because we just lost our connection.